Hello everyone. Today, I would like to talk about abortion and why I believe it should be legal, at least in some form. I'm bringing this up because abortion is a major political issue in many Western countries, and it's something I've spent a lot of time reflecting on. It's one of the most emotionally charged and morally complex issues in contemporary political discourse. Pro-lifers believe they are on a righteous and moral mission fighting for unborn children's right not to be murdered, while pro-choicers think access to safe, legal abortion is essential healthcare. In this video, I'll explore the topic from multiple angles and walk you through how I ultimately came to support the pro-choice position. One argument in favor of legalizing abortion is that pregnancy carries inherent health risks. Going through pregnancy has major permanent effects on the body, which directly impact health, especially for young girls and older women. Some common complications are high blood pressure, anemia, and various infections. The United States National Library of Medicine has an article about a case where a 21-year-old woman became permanently blind as a result of her pregnancy. And in severe cases, pregnancy complications can be fatal. In the United States alone, approximately 700 women die each year from pregnancy-related complications. A well-known example is the tragic story of Savita Halapanova, a dentist working in Ireland who had a miscarriage and died because she was denied an abortion due to Ireland's restrictive laws in 2012. This is one of the strongest arguments for the pro-choice position. Beyond the physical risks, banning abortion also leads to devastating legal and social consequences. More than 40,000 women die each year due to unsafe, illegal abortions, often in countries with poor medical care. Desperate women often turn to unlicensed practitioners, at significant risk to their health and life. Sometimes, even children are unable to get an abortion. One of the most heartbreaking cases in the US happened in May 2022, when a 9-year-old girl from Columbus, Ohio, was by a 27-year-old man. Due to Ohio's abortion laws not granting exceptions to children, not even children who have been, she had to travel to Indianapolis, Indiana, to get a medical abortion the next month. I wish I could say this was the only case in America, but it is not. In 2023, a 13-year-old girl from Mississippi actually gave birth. As in the earlier case, she was by an older man, but her family could not afford to travel to a state where abortion was legal, so she was forced to give birth. The examples above are undeniably horrifying. But what about the rights of the fetus? Doesn't the fetus, embryo, or zygote have the right not to be killed? Well, the question of when human life gains moral worth is deeply philosophical. Some say it begins at conception, others at birth, or somewhere in between. I've wrestled with this question myself, sometimes leaning toward week 2, other times week 10 or 14. After years of philosophical thinking, I still haven't arrived at a conclusion. But to the political question of whether abortion should be legal, I do have an answer. In my view, abortion during the first trimester should be legal because bodily autonomy and health ultimately trump the fetus' right to life. The best way I can explain this is via an analogy. Imagine your friend is dying, and the only way to save them is by donating your kidney. Should the law force you to donate? I don't believe it should. While donating would be generous, choosing not to doesn't make you immoral. The same logic applies to abortion. Carrying an unwanted pregnancy to term might be admirable, but it shouldn't be legally required. So, my perspective on abortion is that it should be legal during the first trimester, as I believe the bodily autonomy of the pregnant woman takes precedence over the fetus' right to life. The reason I think bodily autonomy takes precedence is that the process of pregnancy can have serious health risks. In richer countries with developed health care, these risks reduce substantially but are never zero. And I don't think a woman should have to risk her health for the life of a fetus. If you are still on the pro-life side, I hope you at least accept exceptions in the case of pregnant children. I hope that you at least recognize that no 9-year-old girl should ever be forced to give birth to her child. Thank you for watching this video to the end. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for more videos like this. See you next time.